Licensure Examination for teachers. Subject: English. Field of specialization, for secondary level only. Topic: Methodology. Teaching of the macro skills, listening, speaking, reading, writing, teaching of literature, language and literature assessment, campus journalism, remedial instruction in English. Question number 1. Which of the following activities is best used to assess a student's listening comprehension in a language classroom? A. Writing an essay. B. Reading aloud a passage. C. Listening to a recorded conversation and answering questions about it. D. Speaking in front of the class. Correct answer: C. Listening to a recorded conversation and answering questions about it. Why C is correct? It directly assesses listening comprehension, where students need to listen to audio material and demonstrate understanding through answering questions. Why the others are wrong? A, B, and D test speaking skills, none of which directly assess listening comprehension. Edge knowledge. When in doubt, choose the option that directly aligns with the skill being tested. For listening comprehension, it should involve listening and responding. Question number 2. Which technique is best used for helping students improve their fluency in speaking? A. Giving grammar quizzes. B. Conducting pronunciation drills. C. Organizing group discussions or debates. D. Asking students to write short stories. Correct answer: C. Organizing group discussions or debates. Why C is correct? Group discussions or debates encourage students to speak spontaneously, promoting fluency. Why the others are wrong? A and B focus on form, not fluency. D. More focused on writing, not speaking. Edge knowledge. Fluency exercises are usually interactive activities like discussions or debates rather than written assignments. Question number 3. Which of the following reading strategies helps students understand the meaning of new words in a text? A. Skimming. B. Scanning. C. Contextual clues. D. Underlining main ideas. Correct answer: C. Contextual clues. Why C is correct? Understanding new words through context involves inferring meaning from the surrounding text. Why the others are wrong? A and B strategies for reading for specific information, not for understanding vocabulary. D. Helps with identifying key ideas, but it doesn't directly assist with vocabulary acquisition. Edge knowledge. If the question is about vocabulary or understanding new words, look for context-based strategies. Question number 4. Which writing activity is most effective for developing students' ability to organize their ideas in an essay? A. Writing a letter to a friend. B. Completing a fill-in-the-blank exercise. C. Creating an outline before writing. D. Writing a poem. Correct answer: C. Creating an outline before writing. Why C is correct? An outline helps students organize their ideas and structure their essays logically. Why the others are wrong? A, B, and D do not focus on essay organization but on other types of writing skills. Edge knowledge. Look for activities that involve planning and structuring ideas when the question is about essay writing. Question number 5. Which of the following best defines literary criticism? A. The process of reading a novel. B. The detailed study and evaluation of literature. C. The writing of a short story. D. The translation of a poem into prose. Correct answer: B. The detailed study and evaluation of literature. Why B is correct? Literary criticism involves analyzing, interpreting, and evaluating works of literature. Why the others are wrong? A. Is the act of reading, not criticism. C and D are activities related to writing and translation, not criticism. Edge knowledge. If the question asks about literature analysis or evaluation, choose a definition related to study or evaluation. Question number 6. What is the primary purpose of formative assessment in a language classroom? A. To assign grades to students. B. To evaluate students' final performance. C. To monitor students' progress during the learning process. D. To compare students' scores with one another. Correct answer: C. To monitor students' progress during the learning process. Why C is correct. Formative assessment is used during the learning process to give feedback and guide improvement. Why the others are wrong. A and B relate more to summative assessment, while D doesn't align with the purpose of formative assessment. Edge knowledge. Formative assessment is about improvement and feedback, not final grades or comparisons. Question number 7. Which of the following is the primary goal of campus journalism? A. To entertain students. B. To promote student activism. C. To inform and educate students about school-related matters. D. To create a platform for poetry and literature. Correct answer. C. To inform and educate students about school-related matters. Why C is correct. The main goal of campus journalism is to keep students informed about news, issues, and events in the school. Why the others are wrong. A, B, and D may be part of what campus journalism covers, but the primary purpose is information and education. Edge knowledge. When answering questions about journalism, focus on the goal of informing the public. Question number 8. What is the primary focus of remedial instruction in English? A. To prepare students for standardized tests. B. To help students catch up on missed lessons. C. To improve students' comprehension of advanced texts. D. To develop students' creativity in writing. Correct answer. B. To help students catch up on missed lessons. Why B is correct. Remedial instruction aims to address gaps in students' knowledge and bring them up to speed. Why the others are wrong. A. Focuses on test preparation. C. Focuses on higher-level skills. And D. Is more about creative writing than remedial work. Edge knowledge. Remedial instruction focuses on catching up and addressing weaknesses, not advanced skills or test prep. Question number 9. Which of the following is the most effective listening strategy to enhance a student's ability to identify main ideas in a lecture? A. Listening for specific details. B. Taking notes while listening. C. Predicting what the speaker will say next. D. Listening for the speaker's tone and emotions. Correct answer. B. Taking notes while listening. Why B is correct. Note-taking helps students capture and organize the main ideas during the listening process. Why the others are wrong. A. Focuses on details rather than main ideas. C. Is a prediction strategy. And D. Focuses on emotional tone, which is not directly related to identifying main ideas. Edge knowledge. When asked about identifying main ideas, look for strategies that involve organization or note-taking. Question number 10. Which of the following is a characteristic of a good thesis statement in an argumentative essay? A. It presents a question to be answered. B. It clearly states the writer's position on the issue. C. It provides a list of the topics to be covered in the essay. D. It summarizes the conclusion of the essay. Correct answer. B. It clearly states the writer's position on the issue. Why B is correct. A thesis statement should present a clear position or argument that the essay will support. Why the others are wrong. A. Is a question, not a statement. C. Is more like an outline, and D. Is a conclusion, not a thesis statement. Edge knowledge. A thesis statement should be clear and argumentative. Avoid options that are too general or unclear. If this video gave you an edge, sharpen that like button and subscribe to stay ahead.